everyone, today I'm doing a writing board for my Alice journal. I'm wondering if I'm going to get away with the smaller stamp area pad or whether I'm going to need the bigger one. I think I've chosen my page. Let's see if, I don't think I've already used it in here, although I may well have done because I have covered the front and back of my journal, as you can see. And I've used some other stickers and things to go on there. Love that, absolutely love it. Love this, Drink Me. So far it's just a blank book. I haven't put anything in it yet, but I am going to. And today I'm going to make my writing board. And I'm thinking I'm going to use either this page with the Mad Hatter on or this one. Yeah. Could even use that one, couldn't I? Let's see what I've got and what they look like, and then I can decide, because I think the little... So I could use this one, but I want, if I use this one, I want the Cheshire Cat and Alice on it. I love the cards, by the way. Love those. I love everything about this stamp area pad, which is why I have it in both sizes. Yeah, I think if I did it on that, I wouldn't fit the Cheshire Cat and Alice in, would I? So I'm not using that one. That one's a no. Then there's... I mean, I could use that one, but no. Love these for journaling cards. Let's see. I had It's Always Tea Time. I think it's going to... Let's see. Let's get me book. I want it to... I don't mind if it sticks out of the book a little bit that way. Maybe I could have it that way. If I cut it out that way and tucked it into my book like that, I think that would look okay. And I would get the whole table in, wouldn't I? Because I could cut it a little bigger, although it is going to be laminated. And I'm wondering if I could put just here the It's Always Time for Tea. I could do. Let me draw around that in pencil. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm a bit slapdash in my methods, you'll learn. If you're a watcher of my channel, you'll learn that my methods are a bit slapdash sometimes. So I'm going to just give myself a rough idea. I've done it with a pencil so I can rub it out. And if I cut it just outside that line, I think, and then cut out It's Always Time for Tea and put it just here or just here. Yeah, yeah, I think that'll work. That'll go in there like that, and once it's laminated it will stick out enough for me to see that it's my writing board. And once I've laminated it, it will stiffen it enough. The alternative to laminating it is to stick it onto some heavy card. You don't have to laminate it. You can stick it onto some heavy card and that'll be fine. And you could even go over it with Mod Podge to make it glossy if you want. Now, shall we have something on the back? I am going to have that It's Always Time for Tea bit just here, I think. I want to put that on because it's beautiful. I'm looking for some glueless scissors. Oh, I'm not going to cut through that because that strip can be saved as well and used on the edge. Used as a page edge. I don't waste anything, I use everything, so that can be a page edge. And then I can just cut. I don't want the fanciness on the edge, it's going to be too much too. And then I've still got quite a nice sized piece. Look how straight I cut that. Not at all is the answer. Not at all is the answer. Dare I look on the back of there? No, I don't. I'm not going to. Right, so let's see where I was going to cut it. I was going to sort of go... And I was thinking of putting that there like that. And then... on the back, where does it say we're all mad here? That can go just there. Then I'm thinking I can cut out, let's just glue those on. Happy with that. And then on this side, I'm thinking you could have that along there like that. None of these bits will be wasted. I love this paper so much. So I'm wanting that in the middle of there like that. I'm thinking I'm going to have to cut off the end cups, but I'm not going to waste them. They'll be used in something else. I cannot cut straight for toffee, I really can't. Now I'm thinking it's a shame to waste that pattern on. This is what I don't like, double-sided papers. I really don't, because I like both sides of the pages and I want to keep both sides. But you know, you can't do that, can you? Now I know I'm going to have to cut a bit off the end, but I wanted to make sure I'd got it in the middle as best I can. Like that, and then we can trim these off. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I've been sat there back in my chair not blooming taking any notice. And I can trim those off like that. That bit's not even on straight, look, it's miles out. It's better, I can just trim that bit down a bit. It does stick well, that Pritt stick, I have to say, it does stick well. Right, so, happy with that side, nearly happy with that side. I want something else on here. Let's see what I have got. Let's see, I have some rub-ons which I absolutely love, love, love. I'm wondering if some of these could go on to here. See, there's the Mad Hatter, there's the Mad March Hare, there's Alice in a Teacup, there's the Mad Hatter up there, yeah, let's see what else I've got on that. I do love a rub-on, I absolutely love a rub-on. Crackers, yeah, I am a bit crackers. Right, because they're different, I'm sort of mixing up the styles, if you like. I do like that Mad Hatter. I like this bit that says Alice. Oh, love the teapot. Yeah, I love that March hare. Here is a Mad Hatter. Here is Alice with a teapot. Could that go on there? Possibly, possibly. Yeah. Love the flamingos. Love the flamingos. Oh, here's a dormouse. Look at that. We could have that on there. Yes. So we could have the dormouse, Alice with the teapot, and the March hare, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that's going to go there. She's going to go there like that. Sort of like that. He's going to go in the middle like that, with Alice's name above him. And then these pieces are going to go just at the side there. Yes. So, I need to trim this one down a little bit more, not that it really matters, I don't think, actually. And then peel off the backing, the paper backing, like so. Position it where we want it. Just there. See, it didn't matter where I did it because it's I think you peel this plastic bit off anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then we want the Alice up there above. Oh, I peeled the wrong piece off. Oh, what a twit. How not to do rub-ons. Don't peel the front off, peel the back off. I'm not going to get it off now. I may have to choose something else to put there. If I do, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I've made the right mess of that, haven't I? Have I? Yeah. Yep, I've ruined it. Oh, dear me. What a shame. Not to worry. No good worrying about it. It's not going to make it better. Right, let's see if we've got anything else I can put there then. Oh, look at that. His ear, half of his ears come off now. Honestly, I'm making a right pig's ear of it. Or even a right hare's ear of it. In that case, just be careful not to. Just try and be careful not to peel any Alice off. It's a bit odd how that goes. I'm putting it how it was on the on the sheet, but it may not be how it goes. I'm sure we'll see. I want the little hat. And actually, while I'm rubbing those on, I'm going to plug my laminator in. Right, so let's get rid of all these little pieces that we don't want to keep. These are just the backings from the rub-ons. Could I put the March hare there maybe? There's a little dormouse there as well, look. Maybe we can't have two dormice, can we? Can we? Maybe not. Let's have a look what else there is. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a rub-on, does it really? Could be something else. Let's see what else I've got. I've got these. These are like the Disney. They look more Disney-fied, don't they? Maybe I could put one clock there and one there. See what else is in here, and then I'll decide. Like I say, I'm doing mixed, what do you call it? Oh, I don't know. Mixed styles of Alice, we'll say. So, oh, look at that one. I love that one. Bit too big though, I think. I don't know if it'll go. The Wonderland sticker would fit on there. I don't mind that with the white on it. Yeah, happy with that. That's good. Pleased with that. Now let's do a bit of rubbing to get these. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. And now I'm going to laminate it. There we go. That's okay, I think. I think it's okay. Let's try and pop it over there just a tad more. There. Right, I'm going to cut it off just above here because then I can save the top of the laminating pouch and use it for something else. Do you know, these laminating pouches are, well, I don't know how old they are. They belong to my brother. My brother died 20 years ago. And this laminator and the pouches belong to him. Can you believe it? 20 years. Yeah. It'll be 21 years this year. Running it through. And then you can see that it's ever so hot, but this side is a bit cloudy, so I'm going to run it through again. That'll be okay now, I think. I don't put it through again, I think I'll burn it because it is very hot. Very, very hot. Right. So, here is my finished, well, not quite finished, I'm just going to use my laminated writing pad, or writing board, I think. I'm cutting it sort of halfway between the edge and the edge of the laminate and the edge of the card, so I have to leave some on because otherwise it'll just open up and it'll come out. You can, you know, you can get wet and things in it if it's not properly sealed, and it is properly sealed. So then I'm going to get my, honestly I'm terrible, I can't find it now. Where has my, oh here it is, corner rounder, round me corner so that I don't poke anybody's eye out with it. There we we go. And then we can try it in my book. Wow, look at that for size. It's just going to be perfect. And that blue bit, look, sticking out there, shows me where it is. Love that. I could probably put an elastic pen holder on it as well. That might be an idea. Then I can have a pen with the journal. I like to have a pen with the journal. Usually I would pop that into the back like that. But yeah, what it was is a notebook that I got, and I really liked it, and I liked the creamy coloured papers, and I have got some, like I say, these are Disney. I've got different styles of Alice, if you like, different styles of Alice in Wonderland. So I've got the Disney pictures. Absolutely love some of these. Love this one. Love the Cheshire Cat. Yeah. Love the Queen. Look at the Queen. Love, love, love. So the reason I started my Alice journal is because Junk Journal Fairies UK has got a theme on for the month, and the theme this month is fairy tales. So you can choose any fairy tale you like, and you can make ephemera. You know, you can join in, drop in and out when you like. And today's, or this week's prompt, this week's make is a book board, a writing board rather. And the idea of it is that you can put your paper on top of it like that, put it underneath your page, and you can write on a smooth surface. So that is the point of the writing board. I've covered my book, and I've made a few pieces. I had some pieces made already. I haven't made all of these for this month, but some of them I have. This is one that I made. This is like a journaling card, and it's actually an index card. So I can just pop them on there and take them off and put them into my journal when I've got some pockets in it. I do have some pockets from a kit that I downloaded from Etsy. This is a pocket. Just fold the tabs back, stick it in. This is a little corner pocket, the same, fold the tab back. Love, love, love that. I made this, which is a tag. This was already made. Love, love, love that. Love it. Then I have some hidden paper clips which I can use. I've got, this is actually probably my favourite tag I've ever made. I love it so much. So it's the Queen, there's a castle behind her, there's the Knave of Hearts, and then it says, the Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day, the Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away. Love it. Then the tag for this was, the prompt for it was that you had to have part of the nursery, part of a nursery rhyme in it, so I had that. And then I've got some little bits here that were left over that I kept. I used that, oh no, that is actually a whole thing, so I could put it on, you know, put a picture behind it. Then we did an eat me and a drink me card. Love those, love them. And then it had to have a little saying on the back, but I nearly forgot, you must close your eyes, otherwise you won't see anything. And then on here is another Lewis Carroll quote that says, courtesy is a small act, but it packs a mighty wallop. Yeah, so I love, love, love. And then this is an envelope that I've just done a little bit of decoration on. That didn't come out very well, that rub-on, but it's all right. Actually, the best gift you could have given her was a lifetime of adventure. Yeah, and then on the back, just open it up. You can write on it, and there's even a little thing there. It says, imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. And the Wonderland is a little thing that closes the envelope. Then we've got another tag here with some, I cut it into a shape that matched the shape of the background. Then this was another thing, we had to make a heart Now, was it a banner? We had to make a heart banner. I think there's 4 hearts on there. Yeah, and something to hold it in. So here are my heart banners, and I made this little case to hold them in. I've got them inside out now. I won't be able to see one of the cards. There we go. Pleased with that. And then this is just a little piece of paper. I could back it onto some cards so that it is a writing card, and then this is a notepad but also a tag. So this paper folds out like this, and you can write on both sides of it. That was another tag from the group. You had to make a note tag. Sure it was a note tag, and I've got one of my hidden paper clips on the top to hold it closed. These are, I think, are from the Stamperia book. Love, love, love. Another one of Alice there, another Alice tag. We've got this, which is a little folio. That's it, it's a folio. So we've got a pocket there with 2 little writing spots in it, and a pocket here with 2. I think it's 2. Yeah, no, 1, and then behind it there's another with a little writing spot in it. Yeah, really liked it. I don't know whether I should do it like that because I like the look of the Cheshire Cat better, but then I can't hold him in unless I've got that on the front. Yeah. And then on the back we've got Alice. And then finally another tag. It tags on Tuesday, I think some of these were done for. Yeah, so I do need to go through my journal and put some pockets in. Yeah, oh, what's that? That's a little foldy thing, isn't it? That's a foldy thing to write on. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I did there. That's not quite right, is it? Oh yeah, it is. That is right. Oh, that's better. Yeah, and then you close that there. Yeah. So I need to go through my journal and add pockets and little corner decorations and pop all of this lot. Look what a gator mouth it's going to be with all that lot in it. But yes, I probably wouldn't need to use all of that, but some of that. Well, I wouldn't need to use that for a start, would I? Only the card of that. Let's just take that one card off. It wouldn't be quite a gator mouth then, would it? I have made some quite thick cards though. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, would it? We'll see. I'll have to make some thinner cards. My cards need to be thinner. Yeah. And I think my pockets might need to be bigger, but anyway. That is where I've got with my Alice journal, and that is how to make a writing board. I hope you enjoyed that and got some inspiration from it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.